Welcome back, folks. This is Everyone Loves Pirates, and we're playing, not Sunken Shield. Wow, that came back in a rush. We're playing Lanternabyss. There we go. And I forgot last time to start off the video because I just wanted to talk forever, apparently, with naming some folks. So, what do we have here? We have Brandon, who wanted to be the Fisher guy, who I think is probably the first dwarf to die. So let's set a nickname here, and we'll do. Now, of course, I have a couple Brandons that watch. I know Dwarf Fortress in particular. There was a couple that commented before, at least in the adventure mode. So I might actually go by last name. Let me know if you want me to change it to something else, but or maybe not last name, but last name on his YouTube comment. Of course, now I won't be able to say it. That's how I typed it over into my text document. So I don't know. I gotta have something I can say. You're gonna be the first Brandon. The next Brandon actually has to come up with something else, like Brandon 2. I don't know. Okay, so Brandon is our fisher. Now, Woo Monkey want to be our medical chief, who has become this guy, right? Yep, noble position, chief medical dwarf. Okay, so we will make him Woo Monkey. And Warren wanted me to name the chef, his suggestion, but I'm just gonna start by naming it after him because I think that's part of the fun is naming it after the subscribers or the commenters instead of like necessarily have them, suggest all sorts of names, which could probably rampantly become just crazy and ridiculous and maybe potentially inappropriate. So we're just going to give him the cookie name, and after that, if any of you have any suggestions for changes you'd like to see, let me know, and I'll do my best to completely dismiss them. I mean, take them into account. There we go. So we have, you know what? Just to help me right now, I wonder if we can put things in quotes within quotes. I just want to be able to look really close and see if I just want to remember who does what for now. Yeah, I already forgot what this guy did. Oh yeah, chef. So I'm just gonna do and Dr. Woo Monkey. Okay. Doctor, no. It's not dwarfy enough. Doc. Oh no, he wasn't Cookie. He was what happened to my cook? Underneath. Oh, Chef Ward. I don't know why I wrote Cookie. He's the fisherman. There we go. All right. So yeah, if anyone else wants to be dwarfed, that's what they used in the succession things I've linked to on multiple accounts. They call it dwarfing. So if anyone wants to be dwarfed, basically if you want to have a dwarf named after you, let me know. I'll do my best. And let's get going. So we're working on getting a farm set up here. Construction nearly done. What else do I want to do? There's something quite specific. Oh yeah, I wanted to build a bridge. So let's do that. Let's build a, not bars, not great, wall. Nope, okay, I'm gonna have to read this. I'm trying to remember what all my hotkeys are. Bridge, G, right. So we have to use kind of the whole farm situation. And width. And I'll put one probably here to start for a couple reasons. Right, probably right there. Which way do I want it to open again? I want it to, or close necessarily. Close, yeah, that way. Okay, so we need raise direction. We want it to raise to the right. So anything on it would get flung outside. And then this would be the actual wall. I think this works. Okay, now I want to do it with blocks. How many does it need? Only 2. Perfect. Shale or quartzite? go with the quartzite. That sounds nice. Yeah, nice white wall. White wall bridges. Okay. And we'll need to build a lever. And I'm going to build, not a well, not a chain. It's under traps and levers. Okay. And should be a lot of traffic around here, but I think closer to the stairs is probably best. Let's put it there for now. Okay, good. Okay, let's check on our farm. Looks like it's probably done. It is. We need... Okay. So it is autumn now. Winter. Summer. Honestly, I think... I was going to say I'm going to go really heavy on the plump helmets, but we're going to run out of spawn. Probably if we do it for every season right away. What did we bring? I think all we brought was like plump helmets and... Did we bring any sweet pods? Well, that'll get it started. Let's check our kitchen. That'll give us our spawn. We only brought wheat and plump helmet spawn. So maybe we should just make sure whenever we can grow wheat, we will. Kind of want to start with plump helmets because I know we brought more of it, but summer cave wheat, winter plump helmets, spring plump helmets. Okay, that'll do. And we're getting a little cave moss already, which is great. I really wonder about these roots. Like, can you get wood from roots? I mean, there's probably only one way to find out, besides reading the wiki. Yeah, we got some planting going on. Now, tell me these are migrants? Yes, okay. I can see one guy. Oh no, caravan. Possibly even better. With that in mind, well, let's... Yeah, we got shad and mussel and brook lamprey and all sorts of stuff. So, and that is the reason why you want the fishery, so you can get the shells from like the mussels and stuff. You use them for, you know, special stuff. So let's make. I wonder, should we bother with the lavish meals yet? Now, when we start cooking with liquor, we'll do the lavish meals. Let's just get more meals out for now. What I'll do is I'll buy food immediately and see if we can get Cookie cooking some food. And by Cookie, I mean Chef Wargit. Wargit? Am I saying that right? Nish Datin Dusum. That sounds familiar. I wonder why. Oh yeah, we looked at the we looked at our society and saw the special people. We knew that he would be coming to us. Oh, we got more. Oh, maybe not. I thought maybe it had the same kind of conversation system that you see in Adventure Mode, but of course we're not part of the conversation. We're just overseeing things. What request do you have of our merchants? Well, I'd really like to trade first, to be quite honest. So that's one request. Just leave me alone, dude. But in the meantime, what do we want? We want food, but they're going to bring us more food because we're going to buy all their food. We may also buy a lot of their seeds. So they tend, at least in the past, they would bring more of whatever you bought, right? Supply and demand. Oh, they like this stuff. They bought this last time. Let's bring them more of it. This is where we want to request kind of special stuff that they may not think to bring us. Now, I know if things are this way they used to be, and if we get the elf guys and all that kind of stuff, then, you know, we're going to see plenty of cloth come by from all traders. Same with leather. And really, they're going to bring like a little bit of everything, to be honest. It's like specific maybe weapons that we want is something that we might want to request. So like maybe some more axes so we have more people cut trees but also defend the fort. Ammo. I mean, bolts are fairly easy to make. Some more picks. A lot of the stuff they're going to bring anyways. What's something weird that we... Oh, I remember all the stuff that I always ask for. So Let's see. I mean, you could ask for clothes and stuff, but it's stuff like animals. Like maybe if you need, like, okay, well, we really want a yak cow because we have a yak bull. We could say, hey, you know, oh, I prefer a yak cow, and maybe I think we had a mule. And mules are the combination of a donkey and a horse, and they're sterile, so they can't mate. So we don't need any more of those. That's you're learning for today, apparently. They're going to bring all this other stuff. Now, something they probably won't bring is like gypsum powder. Every menu has different keys that you need to use. So I will gladly pay a little bit more for some gypsum plaster so we can make casts in the future and just make sure we have some of that on hand. Likewise, what's an extract one of them? Tears and sweat. They're bottling gremlin tears and sweat back home. Very interesting. Okay, no, it's not an extract. Garden vegetables. Interesting. New to me. Okay, so then we have stuff like, okay, well, maybe we want some like gold or whatever. Oops, man. I cannot remember what keys to press. That one moves those, this one moves these. On my keyboard, they're in the opposite places. My page up and page down, and I'm using the number pad to do the other stuff. So that's page up, page down. You know, really at this point, obviously, we're not going to have them bring that kind of stuff. Cages is something I used to ask for a lot, especially the really, really light ones, like the ones made out of tin. Because they're easier to carry, and they were just as strong for capturing things. This is going to be another heavy talking episode. I'm sorry. Bags they'll bring, ropes, barrels, flasks, quivers, all this stuff. Well, they'll probably bring those. Sand, glass. Glass is something we brought a little bit of. But like it's mainly the things that we might need if someone gets like gets a special mood going. That just have them bring all sorts of that. Now, lye is something that I always want, so we can make soap. Coke is something I would often ask for if we couldn't make our own. Sometimes it's just worth buying it anyways. Pearl ash, potash are ash-based things that we probably won't make ourselves and are for fertilizing crops to get better yields. Once again, they'll probably bring some of that as well. Really, they're going to bring a lot of this stuff anyways. It's just making sure we have the stuff we need for special, special moods. So what that's going to be is kind of like a little bit of every type of yarn. Or a little bit of each kind of yarn, I think. Cloth, yeah. You know what I'm trying to say. And if you don't, it's okay because I don't either. We'll buy some ropes, but it's like thread, right? Sometimes they'll only use they'll only use cave spider silk. So we want to make sure we get at least a little bit of that. There's the pigtails. I don't think I miss anything. We'll have some cut gems and stuff they'll probably bring anyways. They're usually pretty good about giving you stuff you need. Like the only thing you might want is like to request an anvil if you didn't get one before and they didn't bring you one or something. Crutches. All this stuff they're going to bring. Yeah, excellent. Looks great. Okay, so what do they want? Now, I'm not really going to pay attention to what they want because I'm just going to make whatever I can make. But, they're going to pay significantly more for things like thread and splints and looks like crutches and ammunition, cloth. I mean, really, they're paying pretty good prices on a lot of this stuff. But, no, don't really care. Very well. Okay, so we need to do multiple things. We need to move our goods here. Let's see if that's changed at all. And we need to request our trader. So move goods. So there's prepared meals a thing yet? No. Okay, so actually let's see if we can search by it as well. Okay, so they have the barrels. But before, when you brought a barrel, you couldn't sell things individually out of the barrel. You had to sell the entire barrel. I don't know if that's still the case or not. Let's bring one barrel, see what happens. It's taking them a little while to get set up anyways. Okay, the barrel's there. Doc is planting seeds. At this point, we might just let any dwarf do it, or we might change it back to our leader. I probably will do that. Oh, I don't do it here. So we'll make it all this like changing people when it comes to engraving time or statues. They're going to make statues about the time that Doc was fired, so that Bookie could become the traitor once again. Oh, great. Well, he's sleeping. So, you know what? I'm gonna let anyone trade right now. Don't really care. There you go. Trade. Okay, so it does look like the best thing we can do is just offer the entire food barrel. So it's back to the way it was before. So with that in mind, let's go to moving goods again. Let's untrade that. And then do the deal with the stuff. So we do our zones. We turn off this garbage dump. We turn, I'm just gonna, actually let's do the one here so we don't miss it. Garbage dump. Do we move that back yet? Okay, well, it doesn't really matter. Okay, so now I'm gonna pause real quick and we need to do, okay, so stocks, go down to prepared meals, and we could tab and kind of leave some of the ones that aren't as expensive. If I can remember, I think stars are worth more than pluses. I think. Once again, it's been a little while. So we'll leave a few things behind for people that, you know, so our dwarfs have something to eat while we're trading. How many prayer meals do we have altogether? I don't know. Doesn't matter. Let's just do it. Lots of people are sleeping. I'm used to having like 100 dwarfs. No one's idling, and they just all come running and dumping everything. So this is going to take a little longer than normal. In the meantime, the mechanic, when he's done farming, can link up a bridge. Quartzite bridge. Okay, basically I'm just watching like the idlers up here to see how many, you know, as soon as we get some idlers, it'll probably mean that they've done everything. Okay, so if we look at our stocks and we look at prepared meals, only one is left to be dumped. The rest are forbidden. Someone may be like eating that or something. Actually, they're probably on the way to do it. Okay, close enough. Now what we want to do is go back into stocks. Make sure it's paused. Go to prepared meals. Okay. And unforbid everything. And I'll just undump that one for now. And then it's still pause, so we can move them all to the depot. And we want to select stew, because that's what it was. And actually, that might have been part of my issue. I should have checked and just seen if maybe we could have searched for stew and found it in the barrels and moved those. But I forgot until I got to this point that I needed to search specifically for stew. Okay. Now we can resume, and they'll take it all and put it there. In the meantime, we will make this not a dumping ground anymore. Remember to put this one back on. We don't want to leave food there and have it go bad. Okay, there we go. All done. Trade. So what do we need? Like I said, I want to buy some food right off the bat. Should probably buy some stuff we can distill as well. But I want all the cheap food. What's the cheap food? None of it's really cheap. It's actually fairly darn expensive. That's fine. Actually, maybe not. Maybe it's for all 5 it costs 10. Is that right? Value 10. Okay, so yeah, they're still only worth 2. Flying squirrel meat. Excellent. Maybe we should buy some of the expensive stuff too. I want to leave a little behind. And I also want to give them about 100% markup on this first trade at least. And the first few probably. So let's trade all this for that. So trader profit is over 100%. And what's our trade T? Ah, wonderful. Thank you. Okay. We got all of our pond turtles and stuff too. Skunk meat. Okay, so yeah, I mean, we're not going to take forever trading because, well, we really don't have so much to trade for. Normally I can spend a lot of time doing this, so I make a very specific video in which to do so. Probably close enough. There we go. Spinach leaves. Interesting. So lots of, we can get veggies in the diet as well. Not a big fan myself, but, you know, whatever. And yeah, I think I would just get more plump helmets so we can just start distilling drinks right away. And maybe some spinach. Grapes. I don't know if we really want anything that's called bitter. I'm sure somebody likes it. Red spinach. We can look at all of our dwarfs' likes and dislikes and use that when we decide like what stuff to buy. 110. So let's just get one more round of food. And actually, that's basically all the food they brought. I need to be careful, but I don't know, if they're anything like quarry bush, then you can make a lot out of a stack too. Oh, he didn't like it. You know what? Fine. And I want to just check up here. Sometimes they would put, so there's like some drinks and stuff. Sometimes we would get like dwarven flour and stuff. As far as I know, there's no way to search this, unfortunately. But if it's all in the same spot, oops, some gypsum. I'll get that stuff at some point. I'll try to do it after this video, which actually really just needs to end now. But I want to show you, oh, there's some dwarven wheat flour. It's like the only amount they brought, but oh, you're starting to get pretty darn greedy there. I'll allow it. Just make you happy. That's all I care about. Grab some gypsum plaster while I'm here. I'm thinking about, oh, there's some more dwarven wheat flour. There we go. So we got one meal left to trade, but now we have all this food. And we can cook with it. I'm going to start preparing lavish meals. In fact, I probably should have bought some of that drink and use that as well. But we may need to drink that, to be honest. And there we go. So thanks for watching, folks. I'm going to keep this video as short as possible as well. So 25 minutes isn't too bad. So, but in between videos, I may actually do... You know what? I'm just going to do some trading in between videos as well. Make sure I get the stuff that I need to do. And we won't have an actual trading video for this caravan. And who knows? We might not even get any more caravans. But, yeah, I look forward to seeing you all in the next video. And I think, yeah, look, we got quite a lot going on. And we're almost done with this big room. And we got crops planted and everything. So things are going well. We almost have defenses as well. In fact, they might actually be done. So I will see you all in the next video. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.